I remember driving down what's now Natcher Highway. It was then Green River, remember? And hearing this show. Jane Moore was the host of Barren River Breakdown.
Oh, you were hearing on
And
public radio, WKU Public Radio, which
did.
was WKYU FM, yeah.
Right, and I thought two things. I thought, oh, thank God there's a public radio station here, because I was coming from Cape Girardeau, which did not have one then, has one now. And I also thought, what a cool show. It was a different format from what we developed after I took over the show. Not so that a lot of people would notice, but I had some preferences that came into play.
Like what?
Jane was very heavy on Irish music. And I love Irish music, but it's like the kudzu of traditional music in the sense that everybody loves it and it will take over in no time, because that's what people know that they love. And so my first rule was, this is going to be American music with roots. And maybe farther down the line, I will play some Chicago Irish bands that I know that are really good, but I'm going to cut way back on the Irish. She was also very heavy on the bluegrass. And as much as I love bluegrass, something that I had learned in previous radio programming is that you really don't need 3 hours, 2 hours of bluegrass nonstop, if it's really bluegrass. So I thought, there's all of this great music. I was beginning to learn about the Kentucky Thumbpickers, old-time music, which I'm crazy about, that was beginning to take off as a commercial genre that was profitable. I wanted to play blues, and it had been an all-white format up to that point. Wanted to play gospel. Jane's format was entirely acoustic, and I wanted to play groups that were electric, but drawing on this kind of aesthetic.
Do you listen to your programs?
No.
Why did I know that was going to be the answer?
No, my husband, who is the host for Old Scratchy Records, faithfully listens to Old Scratchy Records, and everything at our household stops at 6 o'clock on Sundays. But no, once a show is done, for me, it's done. So I'm happy that people like it. I love it that people like it. But I never wanted to syndicate. I never wanted to...
Why?
If I were to go to syndication, then it would, first of all, it's a tremendous amount of work, as you know. And I volunteer my time on Barren River Breakdown.
People might be surprised to hear that, right?
Yeah.
You don't get paid, you volunteer.
Yeah. It's Nick's living, and along with some other conduits. But the other thing is that it's positioned me in the music community here in a really special way. And this is a great, great region. It's one of the 2 or 3 major hearths of American music stylistically, American music with roots stylistically.
Well, we're happy you're doing your thing, Dr. Erika Brady. We've been talking to Dr. Erika Brady, the host of Barren River Breakdown on Western's Public Radio and a professor in the Folk Studies Department. And we're coming to you from Bike Rack Bistro. You referenced it a couple of times. A special thanks to them for letting us hang out here on Coffee Near Me. You can keep the conversation going. And of course, who would you like to sit down and have a cup of coffee with? Let us know. Erika, thanks. I really, really appreciate it.